It's me, Dawood,
And I'm Asjad.
and today we're gonna explain how to decaffeinate coffee. Well, mostly me.
Hey, that was rude.
Anyways, first of all, what is decaffeinated coffee and why do we decaf it?
Coffee without caffeine?
Well, you are somewhat correct. We decaffeinate because some people don't like the caffeine's kick, and just so you may know, the decaffeination process does not make it completely caffeine free.
Just like those germs that remain after cleaning.
True but gross. Caffeine, being a great stimulant, at the same time can cause addiction, anxiety, and heartburn.
Can it set fire to the rain?
Can you please shut up?
Affirmative.
Now, how do we decaffeinate coffee? Well, the first ever method was invented by a German merchant, Ludwig Roselius, who steamed green beans with an acid or base, and after that he used benzene to remove caffeine. But later benzene was recognized as a human carcinogen, therefore this process was not used afterwards. Benzene is in stuff like paints and aftershave.
Do you know what else is cancerous?
What?
Your sense of humor.
Are you always this annoying?
No, only after 3 p.m.
You're pathetic.
No, I'm Asjad.
Duh. Anyhow, there are the direct and indirect methods for removing caffeine. In the direct method, you steam the green coffee beans for half an hour to open their pores, and after that, you repeatedly rinse it with either methylene chloride or ethyl acetate for some hours to remove the caffeine. The caffeine-loaded solvent is then drained away, and the beans are steamed further to remove residual solvent. But if you consider the indirect method, you first soak the green beans in their boiling water for several hours. The water is then transferred to another tank where it is combined with either methylene chloride or ethyl acetate that selectively absorbs most of the caffeine. Caffeine-laden solvent is then skimmed from the water with which it has never really mixed. The beans are then reintroduced to the water that is now free of both caffeine and solvent but still contain oil and other materials important to flavor. Some flavors and oils are recovered. Asjad!
What? Fire? Oh, it's just you.
Asjad, would you please address the audience because as far as I know, 2 people are featuring in this video.
Just wait and watch. Now guys, we come to the supercritical carbon dioxide method, in which, as the name says, uses supercritical carbon dioxide as a solvent. The advantage is that when it's compressed, it behaves partially like a gas and partially like a liquid, while also having the property to combine with caffeine. First of all, coffee beans are soaked in water. After that, beans are transferred to an extraction vessel. The vessel is then sealed, and liquid carbon dioxide is forced into the vessel at extremely high pressure. The liquid carbon dioxide acts like a magnet and attracts all the caffeine molecules that are movable. The coffee-laden CO2 is then transferred to an absorption chamber where the pressure drops that allows carbon dioxide to get back to its gaseous state, leaving behind caffeine. Carbon dioxide is then recycled and caffeine is sold for other commercial uses.
Oh, I'm impressed.
No, you're irritating.
Whatever.
So guys, we come to the last process that we are going to explain in this video, and that is Swiss water process. This method is a bit different as it relies entirely on 2 concepts, namely solubility and osmosis. It begins by soaking a batch of beans in very hot water in order to dissolve the caffeine. The water is then drawn off and passed through an activated charcoal filter. The porosity of this filter is sized to only capture larger caffeine molecules while allowing smaller oil and flavor molecules to pass through it. Consequently, we end up with beans with no caffeine and no flavor in one tank and caffeine-free flavor-charged water in another tank. And here's where the magic happens. The flavorless caffeine-free beans are discarded, but the flavor-rich water is reused to remove the caffeine from a fresh batch of coffee beans. Since this water is already saturated with flavor ingredients, the flavors in this fresh batch can dissolve. Only caffeine moves from the coffee beans to the water. So the result is decaffeination without a massive loss of flavor.
Well, that was a great explanation.
I know.
So guys, we have come to the end of the video. Hope you got your concepts clear. It's me and Asjad signing off. Have a great day.